Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to all listening in by way of podcast. Welcome to the Leadership TKO live night show. Welcome to the night show, everybody. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here, excited to be here once again, sharing some nuggets of value to help you grow as a leader. All right, as a leader and as a wealth builder for sure. So, listen, we're about to go live on Facebook, so please stand by. All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing on this Sunday, March the 7th of 2021? We are about to jumpstart yet another amazing week. God has graced you to see the beginning of a new week, a fresh new day. It's a blessing to be here. And so we ought to express thanks for this moment, for the air that we're breathing, for the ability to see, to taste, to touch, to hear. Some of these little things, we need to just express thanks to the Most High, to the Almighty for just allowing us to be here. So once again, for everyone out there in Facebook world and listening in by way of podcast and our YouTubers, welcome to the Leadership TKO live night show. I'm excited to be here with you all just to have this conversation and sowing nuggets of value into your life. This show goes live every single night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And our whole goal and objective really is to empower leaders just like you with the ability to win. We want winning, and it starts here. So empowering you with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. That is what we focus on here with this show. And if you are simply not looking to grow yourself as a leader, you don't want to really learn how to establish passive income so you don't have to work until you pass on, then this show may not be the show for you. But nonetheless, if you're watching, welcome. If you are someone who consistently watches the show or someone brand new, welcome. It's great to connect with you here during this show. And so listen, I'm excited to be here with you all, and I encourage you to do one of a few things. Number one, make sure you love the stream, okay? Hit that love button, the heart. All right, throw those hearts out there if you're serious about your development as a leader as we progress throughout this week. Hit that heart button. Secondly, in the comment section below, I want to know where you're watching from. So what city, what state, what country, for those of you outside of the United States, what country are you tuning in from? I would love to learn about that. So type that in for me. Are you watching from Africa? You know, a specific country in Africa, Ireland. I've had some people watching from Ireland and Australia. And so again, everybody, welcome. Listen, I try to be as natural as possible tonight. I said, I'm not going to do the eyeshadow. For those of you who know, I love my eyeshadow. I said, I want to be as natural as possible coming to you all tonight to have some dialogue, conversation, jump starting our week together ahead, thinking about the things that we want to accomplish as we move forward. So let me know, before we dive into the topic, let me know where you're watching this from. Okay, where you're listening from for those on the podcast, and those of you here on Facebook or YouTube, let me know where you're watching from. And then lastly, I encourage you to share this stream out. There should be a share button nearby. Hit the share button, do a watch party, and share it as you feel led. And look, I'm going to go ahead and share it because I want to be an example. Okay, I am truly going to be an example right now. I'm going to share it with some of my Winner Circle family. So let me go ahead and do that. Perfect. Already done. And I may share it with a few other places after we're done with the live version here. But nonetheless, I welcome you all. Thank you so very much. And for my entire Wealth Builders Worldwide family, Au, and thank you so very much for your continual support, even through this show. So, listen, one thing I will share with you is that I know a lot of people say, well, you call yourself a leadership specialist, because I do. I love the whole ambiance, the whole concept of leadership. And leadership can be very complex. There are many elements as it pertains to leadership and various leadership styles. And I love the way my leadership mentor, Dr. John Maxwell, defines leadership in its simplicity. He says this, leadership is influence, nothing more and nothing less. He says it's just influence, how you motivate a person to take action, right? Motivating them with your words, inspiring them with your actions. You're moving someone by way of your words to take action, to do something either different or to enhance their lives. So you're influencing someone. So you can influence your kids, you can influence your spouse, and so you can influence those on social media. So working on your influence is something that we focus on at the core here. So I encourage you to check out the information that we may post on the timeline area, content that we share in the stories area. Check out the stories, every single day. And then also this live stream that we would conduct on a nightly basis as God allows me to. All right, so check it out. Now, with that being said, I will tell you this, okay? I will tell you this. We've been going strong with the series, and this series is based on my mentor's book, all right? And it simply is this: 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing, a guide to your success. And so if you haven't picked up now, you'll understand that with the content that I post and share, I've really come to understand and embraced wholeheartedly that, in my opinion, network marketing is the best career profession out there, bar none. It is the best because it puts you on the path to freedom, period. It establishes a system of leverage for yourself so that you can do what you want when you want to do it. And so with this series and with a lot of the content I share, whether it be through our Leadership TKO magazine, through the live stream here on our websites, you'll see updates there. You're going to see that there's a shift as we focus in on home-based business building, the network marketing space, as well as wealth building. You'll understand the shift and why it is, because things have changed. And so the content that I share needs to change as a result. Okay. And so therefore, we've been on this series for some time. I've been sharing some nuggets on how to achieve massive success as a network marketing professional. And that's what you'll see above. That's the name of the title of this series that I've started. And we're taking nuggets from this book and we're applying it to our lives. That's what we do so that we can obtain wisdom. When you apply knowledge the correct way, it becomes wisdom. Okay, you achieve wisdom. And so what we're going to do today is we're looking at the 25th tip. That's right. The 25th tip so that you can achieve massive success as a network marketing professional. And so what you want to do is you want to engage in wholesome talk. Talk that has a purpose. You want your words and what you speak about, what you have dialogue on, to have a purpose, one that's going to build up and edify. That is the type of talk that you want to have proceeding out of your mouth. And I'm going to share something with you really, really quick. And this is important because I am a spirit-led individual and I believe that the word is truth. Here's what I will share. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 16. Okay, here's what it says. Keep away from worthless and useless talk. It only leads people farther away from God. Okay, it leads people to ungodly behavior, right? It leads people further into ungodliness. In other words, and again, let me repeat it one more time. Keep away from worthless and useless talk. It only leads people farther away from God. And so that's what 2 Timothy 2 and 16 says. Now, I'm mentioning that verse simply because of what the best, okay, Mr. and Mrs. Best said in this book, in this nugget number 25. They say this, a sure way to fail, if you want to fail in network marketing, they said this: gossip about your upline, downline, company, or others in your company. Here's what they say furthermore: gossip will kill the growth and momentum in your group. Negative news. When you're focusing on things that don't build up, when you're focusing on things that seem to be a distraction. Not saying that it's not real, but when you give too much energy to something, right? Too much energy to it, like COVID. Can we just be real? Can we have that moment? We know that it's out there, right? We know that it's out there. But negative news is poison to your business. So that's like feeding your brain with all of the news, the content that the news tries to share with you, knowing that it's nothing but negativity. They paint the picture of the negative, and they like to feed on your emotions. So watch what you put before your eyes. Watch your eye gaze. Be careful what you're watching, and pay attention to what you're listening to, because that's all entering your soul, your spirit, and you don't want anything that's negative, that's poisonous to enter into your spirit. They say furthermore that it spreads like a virus and kills just as fast. If there's something you heard, don't like or believe about your company or product, discuss it with your upline. Okay, your sponsor, sponsor, discuss it with them. If there is a solution to the concern, your upline or company will be glad to discuss it. Now, if there is no solution, why discuss it at all? Discuss the positive and spread the good news. It will change your business. So again, avoid gossiping. All right. You want to edify and build up your upline. That gossiping and saying all types of negative stuff does nothing for your business. It does nothing for your pocket and for your flow of income. It does nothing. If anything, it takes away from it. So you want to be mindful of what you're saying, right? Be mindful. Here is what I do understand is that whatever's in here, it's going to come out. Let's go back to the word again. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. You ever want to know what's in a person? Listen to them. Listen. Take a moment. Just, sometimes, we can talk a lot, but sometimes, another part of that communication is also listening. Being a great observer, hearing what people are actually saying. Okay, out of the abundance of that heart of yours, your mouth will speak. So what's coming out of your mouth on a day-by-day basis? Now, if you notice that it may not be as positive as you want it to be, that means that you want to ask the Almighty to create in you a clean heart, to work on your heart, to change your heart. As David, the psalmist, asked, you can ask that same question. You can pray and ask him to help you with that. All right? But straightway, if there's something going on in your organization and it's not positive, why talk about it? If it's not a solution, why bring it up? It's like a waste of time. To me, it is. All right. So you want to engage in positive talk, empower, encourage. It would only just do your business even better. All right. And help you to grow your business. And so, for example, when I'm doing these live streams, I'm going to give you content that I know is worth it. I'm going to share stuff with you that's going to edify you, build you up, help you move in the right direction. The words, the information that I share with you, definitely, as I shared, is leadership focus. I'm focusing on building leaders, equipping leaders, right? Help you to understand not to just go out there and just do anything, but to do something that's meaningful. Understand more about what you're putting in your pocket and helping you to get more of what real money is, right? Because I am a wealth mentor. For example, I teach, and I kind of display the importance of having, for example, gold, right? That's 1 gram there, gold. Or I may share information about the importance of having silver. Okay, silver. So I'll talk about, the importance of building wealth with precious metals, right? Because precious metals will protect what you work so hard for. Precious metals is real money. Okay, it's God's money, right? So you'll hear me talk about that, the importance of having and being able to hold real money. because real money is what you can hold. But I'll also share with you the importance of having a means of growing and allowing your money, right, to work hard for you. When I say money, I'm talking about being able to exchange that fiat currency, that's the government's money, and acquire assets that has the ability to appreciate in value. See, these words are educational. These words will keep you thinking. Right? It will motivate you to take action and say, you know what? I need to be putting that cash to work, because otherwise you're going to keep chasing another dollar. You keep on chasing it. How do you chase it? I got to go and get some ads. Right? I got to go and get some ads. Okay? I got to go and do this. I got to go buy this. Right? You keep on chasing it. Even for example, going and continuing to manually get, Bitcoin, like exchanging, that is a lot of work as well when you don't have to. There is a system that each and every one of you can connect to. For example, I'm connected to it, and I'm going to tell you that there are thousands, all right, over 78,000 people who have plugged into a system that simply does one thing. It pays you in assets. And I'm not just talking about Bitcoin, because a lot of times, the conversation seems to focus on Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the number one cryptocurrency out there. And this is just a replica, by the way. Cryptocurrency is not physical. You can't touch the actual cryptocurrency, but that's just a symbol of it. A lot of people talk about Bitcoin, but they fail, of course, sometimes to talk about the other, which is Ethereum. And yet there's another one that's rising that a lot of people will know more about. You will know more about it if you don't know. And that is the G999 coin. For those of you who are watching this right now and you know who you are, if you are accumulating that G999 coin, I want you to type in the comment section, hashtag G999 rising. G999 rising. Go ahead and type that in the comment section if you have some of that coin, because you know the importance of accumulating coin and having a wealth portfolio. And so these are the words, the content that I'm sharing during the live streams, that I'm sharing on the timeline, storyline area, various places, and you'll see all this stuff updated on websites that I have as well. But here's my point. Going back to this tip here, be mindful of what you're saying, right? About your people in your company, about the company itself, and just on a day-by-day basis, right? We have to do better. Be the example. Okay, be the example. No, you don't have to speak all eloquently with all these fancy words. We're talking about the type of content that's coming out of your mouth. That's what we're talking about. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good for the use of edifying. That's the type of content that we want to flow out of your mouth. Again, thank you so very much. And has this helped you tonight? My prayer is that the information shared anywhere coming from Lakeisha McKnight or Leadership TKO helps you, builds you up, inspires you to move, to take action, to be focused, and most importantly, to be a better version of yourself. And so, listen, for those of you watching, maybe you want to connect to a system for free. You can. That's right. If you're watching this for the first time, second time, and you're not connected to the system that I'm talking about, you can be connected tonight. Listen, if what I have does not distract from what you're already doing, and it helps you to get paid in an asset that can make you more money, would you do it? If what I do does not distract from what you do already, but it makes you wealthier, would you do it? If the answer is yes, if you would like to learn how to get paid in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and G999 coin, which you can learn about, type in info below. INFO. Type in info, right? In the comment section, type it in. And if you're watching this on somebody else's timeline, and perhaps you want to learn about what it is that we do, how to get paid in these assets, inbox whoever shared this and let them know that you want information. The time is now. All right, get yourself connected, get plugged in, registered, get your free account, because guess what? It takes less than a minute to complete registration, and every Sunday there is training. That's right. There is training every Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will connect you to that training so you'll know exactly what you need to do to start having that wealth come in. I'm talking about passive crypto income. Instant income in Bitcoin and Ethereum can begin to flow into your life, into your account. So I appreciate your time. I look forward to coming back, speaking with you, sharing information tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, I encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, and God bless.